Beneath the waves, giants of steel lurk in silence, hidden, unstoppable, and more powerful than most can imagine. Submarines have always captured our fascination, diving into the ocean's darkest depths where humans dare not go. But these aren't just vessels, they are floating fortresses, armed with surveillance systems, nuclear weapons, and technology that makes them nearly invisible. Towering like skyscrapers and moving with deadly precision, they dominate the seas like underwater titans. Today, we're counting down the 10 largest and most powerful submarines in the world, and trust me, what you'll see will blow your mind. Number 10. Type 094 Submarine Jin Class. In China. Silent, deadly, invisible. China's Type 094 Jin-class submarine prowls the deep like a ghost in the ocean. Launched in 2007 and entering service in 2010, this second-generation nuclear-powered beast is a direct successor to the Type 092, and it's nothing short of terrifying. Measuring 135 meters long, 12.5 meters wide, and displacing 11,000 tons underwater, it's a skyscraper in the sea. But size isn't its only power. Armed with 16 nuclear ballistic missiles, each capable of a 1 megaton strike or multiple lower-yield warheads, the Jin can hit targets up to 9,000 kilometers away. Powered by a nuclear reactor, it moves silently beneath the waves, a hidden titan ready to unleash devastation at a moment's notice. Truly, the Type 094 is China's underwater powerhouse you never see coming. Number 9. Triomphant-class submarine. In France. Silent, deadly, unstoppable. France's Triomphant-class submarine rules the deep with unmatched precision. Launched in 1986 and entering service in 1997, this nuclear-powered giant redefined underwater warfare for the French Navy. Stretching 138 meters long, 12.5 meters wide, and displacing over 14,000 tons submerged, it's a floating fortress you never see coming. Packed with 16 thermonuclear ballistic missiles, each missile carrying 6 independent 150 kiloton warheads, it can strike targets 6,000 kilometers away. Its sonar system, 10 times more sensitive than older models, making detection nearly impossible. The Triomphant class isn't just a submarine, it's France's ultimate silent dominator of the seas. Number 8. Grainy-class submarine. In Russia. Silent, deadly, invisible. Russia's Grainy-class submarine stalks the ocean depths like a ghost. Launched in 2010 and entering service in 2013, this nuclear-powered predator was built to take down aircraft carrier groups, attack enemy submarines, and strike coastal targets with terrifying precision. Measuring 139 meters long, 13 meters wide, and displacing over 13,800 tons submerged, it's a massive powerhouse that moves almost undetected. Its low magnetic steel hull and spherical arc sonar make it whisper quiet, giving it the element of surprise. Armed with 24 vertical launch tubes firing cruise missiles up to 300 kilometers, it can devastate ports, naval bases, and enemy fleets alike. The Grainy class isn't just a submarine, it's Russia's ultimate hunter of the deep. Number 7. Vanguard-class submarine. In United Kingdom. Silent, massive, devastating. The UK's Vanguard-class submarine is Europe's underwater powerhouse. Launched in 1992 and entering service in 1993, it's the largest and most advanced submarine ever built for the Royal Navy. Measuring 149 meters long, 12.8 meters wide, and displacing 15,900 tons underwater, it's a floating fortress with unparalleled firepower. Armed with 16 thermonuclear ballistic missiles, each capable of carrying 12 warheads, a single Vanguard can unleash up to 192 nuclear warheads, enough to strike any target across the globe. Powered by nuclear reactors, it silently prowls the oceans, a hidden guardian ready to defend the UK and its allies. The Vanguard class isn't just a submarine, it's Britain's invisible titan of the deep. Number 6. Oscar II class submarine. In Russia. The Oscar II class submarines are some of the largest attack submarines in the world. The Oscar was primarily designed to attack NATO aircraft carriers. Its double-hull design and covered sail are built to break Arctic ice during wartime operations. This allows the Oscar II to maintain speed and maneuverability without compromising hull strength. The first Oscar II class submarine was first launched into the sea on the 27th of March, 1986, and entered service on the 31st of December, 1986. The submarine is equipped with 24 cruise missiles with a range of 550 kilometers and a variety of older weaponry that the Oscar II will remain equipped with in Russia's foreseeable future. This Russian submarine has a submerged displacement of 24,000 tons, a length of 155 meters, and a width of 18.2 meters. Number 5. Delta IV class submarine. In Russia, a Cold War monster still lurking in the deep. Russia's Delta IV class submarine is a true underwater titan. First launched in 1984, this nuclear-powered beast became the backbone of the Soviet fleet, designed to strike military, industrial, and naval targets with devastating force. Measuring a colossal 167 meters long, 12.3 meters wide, and displacing 18,200 tons underwater, it's nothing short of a floating fortress. But here's the jaw-dropper. The Delta IV can unleash 16 thermonuclear ballistic missiles in a single salvo while moving. Each missile has a staggering range of 8,300 kilometers, putting entire nations within its reach. And if that's not terrifying enough, it also carries nuclear-tipped torpedoes packing 200 kilotons of explosive power, deadly within 45 kilometers. With its double hull design and hidden missile silos, the Delta IV remains one of the most fearsome leviathans of the deep. Russia's silent hammer of war. Number 4. Ohio-class submarine. In USA, America's silent giants, the Ohio-class submarines are floating cities of destruction. Launched in 1979 and entering service in 1981, they remain the largest subs ever built in the US. Each one stretches 170 meters, displaces 18,750 tons, and carries 24 intercontinental ballistic missiles with a range of 12,000 kilometers. With 14-inch active service, these leviathans hold nearly half of America's nuclear arsenal. Built for silent deterrent patrols, the Ohio class is the ultimate shadow weapon, stealthy, unstoppable, and ready to strike anywhere on Earth. Number 3. Bore-class submarine. In Russia, Russia's silent titan, the Bore-class submarine, is the future of its undersea power. First launched in 2008 and entering service in 2013, it's the first post-Soviet ballistic missile submarine, built to dominate the decades ahead. At 170 meters long, 24,000 tons submerged, and nearly undetectable thanks to its advanced hydrodynamic hull, it's both massive and stealthy. Armed with 20 intercontinental missiles reaching 10,000 kilometers and backed by nuclear-tipped anti-ship missiles, the Bore is a nightmare for any fleet. Replacing the old Delta subs, it now stands as the backbone of Russia's nuclear deterrent, an underwater fortress built for global impact. Number 2. Typhoon-class submarine. In Russia, the largest submarine ever built, Russia's Typhoon class, is a true sea monster. At 175 meters long and displacing over 48,000 tons underwater, it's bigger than some warships. First launched in the 1982nd, it was designed to survive nuclear war and strike back with devastating force. Armed with 20 massive ballistic missiles, each carrying multiple nuclear warheads, it could wipe out entire nations in a single strike. Despite its size, the Typhoon remains surprisingly stealthy, built with reinforced hulls to withstand extreme Arctic conditions. This isn't just a submarine, it's an underwater fortress, a Cold War legend that still stands as one of the most terrifying machines ever created. Number 1. Columbia-class submarine. In USA, the future of American sea power, the Columbia-class submarine is set to redefine underwater dominance. Currently under construction and expected to enter service in the 2032nd, it will replace the aging Ohio fleet as the backbone of the U.S. nuclear deterrent. At 171 meters long with a displacement of 21,000 tons, it's packed with cutting-edge stealth technology, making it almost impossible to detect. Armed with 16 ballistic missiles carrying nuclear warheads, the Columbia will patrol silently for months at a time, striking fear without ever being seen. It's not just a submarine, it's America's ultimate invisible guardian, ensuring global power projection for decades to come. That's all, folks. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel for more interesting videos and news.